Is it still appropriate for guys to walk girls to their door after dropping them off at the end of a date? Ask her if she wants to be led to her door with absolutely no implications in your tone other than being concerned for her safety, and take whatever answer with grace. That's simple. Bro, yeah, go for it. Appropriate? It's good manners. Before I was in my current relationship, I'd just ask if they wanted me to accompany them to the door. Some did, some didn't, but nobody complained that I asked. You want me to the door for the kiss, just sit in your car if you don't care to get one. I would. It's not a huge ask to see a woman safe inside. If things went well, then they might go better. If things went just okay, then you doing that might show her you were concerned for her safety and maybe make her rethink. And if things did not go well, then at least you did your best and can move on knowing she is safe at home. But I have no idea how women feel about this. Maybe it's viewed much differently by a woman. I appreciate it, but it seems like a lot of guys don't do it to be nice, but just to get a kiss like you. Kind of obnoxious. Being polite and a gentleman is always appropriate. Don't let feminist cunts tell you otherwise. First date? Usually say goodbye in the car and I don't leave until I see her physically walk inside. You should absolutely walk her to the door. 910 women will appreciate it and think it's a turn on that you did that. At the end of the day, we all just want to feel safe and cared for by a man. But I wouldn't put too much pressure on getting a kiss at the door. That just defeats the whole purpose. Do it because you're being a gentleman and want to make sure she gets inside okay. No strings attached. Always walk, never just watch. And do it for her, not because you think you'll get a good night kiss. What kind of date are we talking? If it's a Tinder hookup date, then get your ass to the door yourself. Who are we fooling here? We both know what this is. If it's ONS overnight, no driving, you need to be out of my flat before the sun rises. I always make sure my date and any female friend I go out with get safely to their car if they drive themselves or home when I drop them off. Only on a date I would escort them from the car to the door. As a girl, I would love to be walked to my door. It's either a really easy way to show you respect her and care about her safety, or a really easy way to get accused of being creepy when she rants about you on social media. The determining factor is how attractive she thinks you are. Yes, and it helps if the conversation flows. If it's an awkward date, wait until she's inside, tell her that's what you're doing. It's good not to crowd each other, lol. May I walk you to the door? I was on a first date years ago when dropped her back off at home, waiting in the driveway to make sure she got in okay. She fumbled around for her keys for a while and kept waving at me trying to get me to go away, but I could tell she couldn't find her keys. I finally got out and helped her dig through her purse. No keys in sight. She couldn't reach her landlord or her friend that lives close with a spare key as it was really late. We eventually ended up breaking out a small window on her front door to break in. I ran home to get some scrap wood to patch it up for the night while she was already passed out on the couch. It was certainly a memorable first date, and I'll definitely never leave a driveway without making sure someone is inside after that. I'm always amazed at people that don't have a key hidden outside somewhere. Mine has saved me so many times. I ordered a fake rock to hide a key in from Amazon and had it sent to her house a couple days later. Why wouldn't it be? Obviously only applies if you pick them up from their house. Don't be stupid. I generally do this, but it depends on the mood vibe, and also if I don't find parking. Then I just end it in the car or in front of her house.